Did you know that about 22% of the population has an anxious attachment style, about 19% has an avoidant attachment style, and about 59% has a secure attachment style? Now, you're probably wondering, why am I always bumping into an anxious attachment? Or why am I always attracted to those who's got an avoidant attachment? And here can be one of the reasons. If we are going to a store and we say, you know what, I'm going to go to, let's call it the Gap store. I know there's a red scarf there that I want. So I'm going there for it. But on the way to getting the scarf at the Gap store, you're walking past, let's call it H&M. And you walk past H&M and you see a pink scarf. And you're like, oh, well, it's kind of close to the red scarf and it's a little cheaper, so I'm going to have that one. Or let's say you're going past another store and you see a burgundy scarf and you're like, yeah, it's kind of like a red. It's not exactly what I'm looking for. And it may cost about $1 more, but I think I'm going to get this. Then what you're saying to yourself is that you are going to settle. It's the same thing with our attachment styles. A lot of times we end up dating someone, we meet someone for the first time, and they show us what we call red flags, and we decide that, you know what, this person is pretty close to what I'm looking for, so I think this would be my best chance. And then what happens as time moves on, we start to see that those red flags are a little louder than red. Maybe they're that burgundy flags. So what we want to do is be very careful with ourselves, set ourselves in exactly what is it we want. Sit with a notepad and a pen. What exactly am I looking for in a relationship? And try not to look for the superficial stuff. Try not to pay too much attention to how this person looks or how they dress or what job they're doing or what they're driving or, you know, their lifestyle patterns. Look for depth. If you're going to meet with someone, ask that person, what is it you like doing? What is it you're passionate about? Who are you with your family? Get to know the person. And what does this mean? It means taking your time. It takes a while to get to know a person and then decide on if this is the person that you're really looking for, if this is the person who fits into exactly what your needs are in a relationship. But if we rush into these relationships, especially what I find is when we're going through a difficult time in our lives, especially after a breakup, we might just meet someone who makes us feel love and they give us their attention and we feel their affection, and we fall easily for that person because in that time of our distress and our discomfort, we want to be appreciated. We want someone to show us some attention, and we may easily look over those red flags and rush into a relationship where we are settling all over again. If you keep meeting people, if you're meeting someone and you're like, you know what, this person is doing something or saying something that reminds me of a past relationship, or they're triggering me a particular way. And I think it's just better, instead of me compromising with myself, instead of me talking myself off the ledge, saying that maybe it's a me thing, I should probably give them another chance. If you walk away towards what you want to feel in your future, the more you let go of the negative emotions, the more you're heading towards someone with a more secure attachment style. When you meet that person who's got a secure attachment style, look out for what your mind starts to tell you. It may say things like, oh, because they didn't reach out, they're not interested in me. Oh, they're not chasing me, so they're not interested in me. Oh, they're not initiating a meetup, so they're not interested in me. Oh, they're having these calm conversations, so they're probably boring. Oh, they're not chasing, I'm feeling bored. I'm feeling rejected. Because a lot of times we're very used to the relationships where we had to chase someone, or someone was, we felt like they were chasing us. And we misinterpret that as a show of love and affection and really wanting to be with you. And that might be the case. They may really like you and really want to be with you. But we also have to ask ourselves, why is this so when they don't really know us as yet? Or why am I so interested in getting to know them so soon, or rushing into doing things with them when I don't know them as yet? Usually it is us looking for them to fill a void within us. So we want to slow down, take our time, know exactly what we're looking for in relationships, and don't settle. You'll be closer to finding that person, that one person in that 59% that's of a secure attached style. Let me know if this helps.